Hey everyone, welcome back. You know how much we love to really get into a topic around here, and today's deep dive is no exception. We're going to be exploring the ocean, but maybe not in the way you'd expect.
Definitely not your typical beach read.
This time, we're diving into a really personal reflection on the sea and, believe it or not, what it can teach us about life itself. I'm really curious to hear your take on this one because you shared the article that sparked this whole deep dive.
Yeah, it's called Bat Papo com Omar,
Okay, I'm going to need some help with that.
Chatting with the Sea. It's a medium piece by Vini Bezerra, who's a professor of Portuguese and French.
So, just from that title alone, Chatting with the Sea, I'm already hooked. What is it about this piece that stood out to you?
Well, Bezerra writes about how his relationship with the ocean went from, just pure enjoyment to something way deeper, more profound.
Yeah.
It got me thinking, have you ever experienced that? Like something you thought you knew showing you a totally different side?
All the time. Like when you go back to a childhood spot and it's not how you remember it at all, or even with a person, you realize you never really knew them.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
like our experiences sort of layer onto each other, changing how we see the world.
Right. And Bazura captures that so well. I mean, he talks about rediscovering the ocean almost physically, the salty taste floating that vast sky. It jumps off the page.
Totally. He's not just swimming. He's completely present in that moment.
Yes. And that's when things click for him, which I found so interesting. Bazura connects these physical feelings to what he's been reading about Buddhism. He even compares the ocean to this living tapestry, everything woven together.
It's like he's seeing that core Buddhist idea of interconnectedness,
Mm-hmm.
but he's seeing it in the waves.
Exactly. And that's just the start of where Bazura takes us in this piece, and that's where things get really interesting. Bazura takes this whole idea of interconnectedness even further,
Oh, yeah.
and he actually starts talking about the ocean as like a metaphor for life itself.
Interesting.
You know, the ups and downs of the good times, the bad.
It's funny how we use metaphors to get a grip on life.
Like,
So-
totally. Like, what's your go-to?
I don't know. Maybe life is like a garden.
I like that.
You put in the work, you get something beautiful out of it.
It's not all sunshine and roses, though, right?
Exactly. Sometimes there are weeds. Sometimes things don't grow the way you want them to.
Bazura uses this comparison to the ocean, and he describes these really vivid experiences of swimming during the day versus swimming at night.
Oh, I remember that part.
What'd you make of that whole contrast?
Almost like he's talking about two sides of ourselves.
Yeah, totally. Like with the daytime swims, he's energized, right? Sun's out, water sparkling, feeling good.
He makes it sound exhilarating.
And it is. But also, you've got to put in the effort to swim to stay afloat.
Right, like anything worthwhile in life.
For sure. But then nighttime swimming, that's a whole other story.
Gets a little more intense.
A little, yeah. Bazura talks about this unease, these fears bubbling up.
That primal fear of the dark, right?
Yeah. And the need to be more careful, more aware of what's around you.
You're not as in control.
Exactly. Which, let's be honest, that's a lot like life too.
Oh, for sure.
Oh.
It's not all sunshine and rainbows, like your garden.
We all have those night swim moments where things just feel a little scarier, a little more uncertain.
Makes you wonder if those tougher times are what really make us who we are.
Oh, interesting.
Like maybe we need those challenges to grow, to figure out how strong we really are.
It's true, though, when you think about it. It's those times when we're pushed outside our comfort zone that we really learn something about ourselves.
Absolutely. And what I found so refreshing is that Bazura doesn't just keep it all metaphorical, you know? He gets really real about the good stuff he's gotten from swimming.
Oh, yeah.
Talks about the exercise, of course, feeling clear-headed, even sleeping better. He says his nails are healthier.
Okay, that's specific. I like it. I do feel like even just being near water helps me reset somehow.
Right. There's actually a ton of research now about how good nature is for us, especially water.
Makes sense. Something about those waves crashing, it's like the world slows down.
Totally. Studies show being by water can boost your mood, lower stress, all that good stuff.
Like a mental vacation without even leaving town.
Exactly. And it can make you more mindful, too, just paying attention to the moment.
Which is funny because Bazura actually brings up those little annoyances, even getting sand in your swimsuit as another kind of lesson.
Oh, I remember that. What'd he say?
He's basically saying that even in the good stuff, the enjoyable moments, life's gonna throw those little discomforts at you.
It's how you handle them. Like,
Yeah.
you get a little sand ruin the whole swim.
Exactly. And that's what I think is so cool about this whole conversation. We started with Bazura's personal take on the ocean, and look where we ended up. talking about life's ups and downs, how to deal with the tough stuff. It's amazing.
It is, and it makes you wonder, what else are we missing by not looking closer at the everyday stuff?
Right. So, to our listeners out there, we'll leave you with this. What's something you do, something you see all the time that might have a deeper meaning if you took a second look? We guarantee you there's a whole lot more to discover if you just open your eyes.